So sure, you think about just the subscription services that they're providing at this point are some of the best deals in gaming, period.
Oh,
And
hands down.
I and what Microsoft is selling at this point is an ecosystem. They want you to be in the Xbox ecosystem
Absolutely.
where they will provide you with services that you pay for on a monthly basis because
Yep.
the subscription is money every month
Every
rather
month.
than a one-time deal,
Right.
right?
Or
So
of course
recognize.
they sell them in 3-month and 12-month
Sure,
packages. But I
sure,
mean,
but they recognize that the console is a one-time sale versus a subscription service that's
continued
all the
money
time.
coming in, and
Crazy.
that's wild to think about. It's crazy to think that they might not care if they sell a whole lot of consoles,
They might
which
not.
they will. I do think, what, the Xbox One did not sell nearly as much. I mean, I don't know. We don't know the numbers. They don't release the numbers of their sales, so
Yeah,
we don't know exactly. They have over 100 million Xbox Live users, so
right,
a safe bet is they're probably at 100 million consoles sold.
right.
But even then, even if they sold everything at full price, and they never had sales for this stuff, they these consoles lose money regardless. Even for Sony, they're going to lose money on
Oh,
these
these ones
consoles.
have to. They have
And
to.
Microsoft, I mean, every console that's ever come out, it's a loss of money. These companies make their money on the software, which Sony has a stellar exclusive lineup. I don't care who
Sure.
you are, you can't argue with that.
No,
And
you can't
you
argue
see
with.
the
Y-
haters online for Xbox,
yeah.
and they're like, what games do they have? And it's just like, what, you're gonna have a full list of anything you have backwards compatible
Right. Right.
at your fingertips right
Right.
away
And
from day one.
this is that Xbox
Right.
ecosystem that we're talking about. There's like I mean, think about the catalog going all the way back to the
Hundreds,
original
if not
Xbox.
thousands, of games
I mean,
available.
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And
It's
as Game
huge.
Pass continues to grow, what happens? They continue to have more money, and what happens? They continue to bring in more and more and more games.
And
Think
high
about
caliber games too.
oh, uh,
Coveted games.
games that
If
people want.
Right. And so, but they also have third-party games launching with their console. I have not really seen any Microsoft exclusive titles,
Microsoft
any first-party
exclusive titles.
titles.
None jump out to my
Right. I
knowledge at
think
this point.
Halo was supposed to be it, but
Right. So
that's not
so
coming
because
anymore.
Halo's not coming out right away
Right.
with the Xbox Series X, okay? Um, well, did that change their strategy? Were they going to offer the Series S for $399 before, but then they realized, oh,
I don't think so.
you don't think so?
I don't think so. I think this is their plan all along.
Yeah.
I think it was probably a tough decision, but they didn't want another fiasco with Halo that they got with the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
So they thought, with Halo Infinite's going to be a game for service, or one of those long-standing games that you don't need to buy a new Halo. You might buy expansions
Oh, sure.
down the road or whatever, or
Yeah.
maybe they put microtransactions
Basically Destiny 2 or Destiny Infinite,
right?
right?
Yeah, games as a service
Right.
for Halo. So that's, you're looking at that and you're like, okay, so I mean, I think it's good that they postponed that, but I don't think that impacted their strategy one bit, because I think they know that Game Pass is their killer app.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And with this announcement, with all the COVID going on and people not working, and people are financially unable to maybe purchase everything, they have the all access pass, which for the Series X being a $500 console, you can rent that for 24 months at $35 a month, or you can get the Series Slim, which is $300 at $25 a month for 24 months. And you're saying, hey, wait a second, for 24 months, I'll be paying more than what the console costs. Yeah, but you're also getting Xbox Live Gold and Game Pass for those 24 months. You don't have to worry about video games for 2 years. I mean, you're
basically getting Ultimate, with that. And
that's such a fan service. That's reaching out. That's so consumer friendly. I think
so
hands down, you got your parents that don't know the difference between Xbox and PlayStation, and they want to buy Call of Duty for their kids, and they see this console. They only have to pay $35 a month for the next 2 years, and their kid can have hundreds and hundreds of games at their fingertip. I think that's a smart move.
A huge marketing strategy.
Huge, yeah.
A win, if you ask me.
Right.
Huge win.
Of course,
so
we still don't know what Sony's plans are, though.
It's so approachable, though. Come on, do you think let's be real. I really believe at this point in the game, the Sony bigwigs are running around right now trying to fix things and get it ready, because I really truly believe they were kind of like, oh crap.
It's possible they could lose those people on the fence. Those people on the fence, which there are many, just like there is every console generation. You know, which one do I want to buy? Do I want to spend $500 on a console just so I could play one game, Ratchet and Clank, or two games, Ratchet and Clank and Spider-Man?
Right.
Or do I want
both by Insomniac?
Both. Yes, which is a fantastic studio.
Like totally propping up the PS5 on its own right now.
Yeah, on its own two legs, man. Yeah, Insomniac's great.
Get on my back here.
But you're
PS5.
looking at that's super hard to beat. That's super hard to compete with unless they revamp their PS Now to be more like Game Pass, because that's honestly the only way I can see them competing. But you know, they do have.
But
in my opinion, they do have the exclusives.
Sure.
You know,
do they have the infrastructure though to immediately on this next gen go to a Game Pass style subscription service?
I want to say no, because I would imagine that the Game Pass style system was probably lost money in its first year.
Yeah, don't you think? And it was a slow rollout. Do you remember that?
It really was.
I mean, can PlayStation really roll something out like that?
They had to get people into it. They gave away. You know, we went to PAX. We got free 6-month, 12-month codes for Game Pass.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we were loaded up for like years.
And then they had that whole promotion system where all you had to do was upgrade for $1. And if you already had a year of Xbox Live and a year of Game Pass already, and then you could upgrade to Ultimate for $1. Mm-hmm. They gave you those 2 years plus an additional 3 months, I think, for $1. Dude.
Yeah.
So people are going to be using their Game Pass for the next 2 years.
Absolutely.
3 years.
Absolutely. You know? And they're going to get used to it. And you know what? Wild. When it comes time to pay for it again, they're going to do it.
They will.